Hey there, it's JohnBerry555, and in today's video, well, I'll be ranking the Star Trek films. I'll be ranking television episodes, shows someday separate, but for now, we're just going to focus on the films. Now, to begin with, the only Star Trek film I have not seen is Beyond, so I'm going to leave that at the bottom to indicate that I haven't seen it yet. But yeah, let's start up, and let's go with the Search for Spock, where do I put that, A or B? That probably, let's go with B tier. Why? Because that's what I feel like, because there's some better ones coming up. First Contact, same thing. Generation C. First Contact, I like it a bit more than Generations. It delves more into the trauma of Captain Picard's simulation by the Borg, the effects of that, and of course it's just a fun film. Generations is a bit low. It's a good film and all, but in many ways it feels like just a extended television show, or episodes that kind of gives it a push down. So Wrath of Khan, I mean, people are going to say, if I don't put that at least in A tier, I'm going to get hate comments. So let's put it in the F tier, shall we? Just to get people mad. No, it's A tier, good solid film, and very much enjoyable. So go up there. Next up, we have Insurrection, which, you know what? It's not a bad film, so that's C tier. And Nemesis, I'm going to put it in D tier, because it's mostly action. Insurrection is enjoyable, but not as much as some of the others. Okay, so next up, we have Into Darkness, which, you know what? It's a kind of a fun throwback to Wrath of Khan, but not as good in my opinion. Rose the guy reverse and all that. But that's not, I'm gonna put it in C tier. So next up is Star Trek 4. That is S tier. That is my favorite Star Trek film. I don't know if I've talked about that before, but that is my favorite. It has a good message, it's humorous, it's fun, it's S tier, of course. Motion picture. It's D tier, I'm sorry, but it's so slow. And not slow in a good way. Like you can have slowness, but it needs to be balanced. And it's just not I'm just putting it there because it's not my favorite one. Okay, next up we have Star Trek 5. Wait, what's that? Oh, Undiscovered Country, A tier. Fire and Frontier. Yeah, that's Fire and Frontier. That is top notch, A tier, one of the best out there Star Trek films. I liked how it ended. I like how it advanced Cook's character built off of Wrath of Khan and more so than any other films. So that's where I'm going to put that. Very enjoyable. Definitely my second favorite after Star Trek 4. Next up, Star Trek 5, F2. Need I say more? Opening scene, good. That's about it. Yeah. So we don't need much. In opening scene, by that I mean too much the camping scene, and that's probably about it. I've only watched it once. I dislike it that much. Now, Star Trek 2009, so the reboot film. And you know what? That is going to go up to A tier. I actually thought it was a very good film. Explored Captain Kirk in a way that we probably hadn't seen since Star Trek 6. Explored Kirk's characterization. And also, like, what if Kirk was more rash? I think that's actually a very good exploration. No, he hasn't had the chance to mellow out like the Kirk we're familiar with. Alcott probably had more chances to mellow out as a kid. His father died early in the Kelvin timeline, which is probably why he's more rash, why he's lashing out more. He's probably a major guiding force in his life. And also, yeah, and who knows? I can't remember is Kelvin timeline, but is Cook's brother Sam Cook even alive? Like, I'm serious. Like, yeah. I was wondering, like, if something like that changes, could that impact Cook's development track as well? Like, is Sam Cook's younger or older brother? I'm wondering younger. So that's even a further change. Like, another force in his life that maybe Cook took on more responsibility being younger because he had a younger brother. I mean, oftentimes in sibling dynamics, the oldest sibling would often be the most mature, who would take responsibility because they're looking after the younger siblings. So that is something to consider. But that pretty much concludes this list. Don't have much to say about a lot of these films at this time. I'll probably delve into them more at a later point. but I just wanted to get my tier list. And again, I haven't seen Beyond, so I can't properly rank it. But there you have it, my tier list for the Star Trek films. So the link for this tier list would be down below if you would like to take it. If you do, feel free to share your list with me. My Reddit, DockingBay555, or also my Discord, same name. Links are down below if you would like to check that stuff out. But I hope to see you again soon. So thank you for watching. If you haven't done so already, feel free to like, upvote, share, subscribe, follow, heart. You know the drill. Check out the links down below. And as always, have a good day